Imagine your phone dies and your compass shatters. You are stranded deep in the wilderness, completely turned around and lost. Even with a total technological failure, there is one completely predictable navigation constant tracking right above your head. Using only a stick, 2 small rocks, and the dirt, you can mathematically deduce true north, south, east, and west. Because the Earth rotates at a constant speed, the Sun creates specific, repeating patterns on the ground. Learning to harness the solar geometry turns an unfamiliar environment into a readable map you can use to survive. You first need a clear, bright space. It must have unbroken, direct sunlight to cast a distinct, hard-edged shadow. Gather your tools, a straight stick about 2 to 3 feet long, and 2 small stones to act as markers. It is vital to find a flat patch of ground to serve as the canvas for your measurements. As this diagram shows, a flat surface allows for a straight projection, while sloping terrain warps the shadow and ruins your reading. Without a level surface, the solar data you collect will be too distorted to provide an accurate direction. Once you have your spot, drive the straight stick firmly upright into the center of the flat Earth. Focus on the shadow the stick casts, specifically the point at the very end of that dark line. Place your first rock exactly at the tip of that shadow. At this moment, as the Earth rotates, the Sun is steadily tracking westward across the sky. This rock captures a snapshot of where the Sun was located at the precise second you place the marker. Because shadows move in the opposite direction of the Sun, this first marker establishes the western side of your directional axis. This rock serves as your first fixed coordinate, marking where the tip of the shadow met the Earth. Now you have to wait. Let 10 to 15 minutes pass while the shadow sweeps across the flat ground. If you move too quickly, the gap between your markers will be too small to define a clear line. This diagram illustrates the mechanic. As the Sun tracks west, the shadow extends in the opposite direction, east. After time has elapsed, observe the shadow's new position and place your second rock at the tip. This establishes the eastern point. By waiting for the Earth to rotate, you have successfully drawn a physical west to east axis directly onto the ground. To find your final direction, you must now align your own body with the line you've just plotted. Step forward and position yourself directly behind the 2 rocks. Place your left foot next to the first rock, which represents west. Place your right foot next to the second rock, which represents east. By standing with your feet on this axis, your body is now perpendicular to the Sun's path. In the northern hemisphere, you are now facing true north. If you were in the southern hemisphere, you would be facing south. You have transformed your stance into a functional compass, using the Sun's path to define your direction.